welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete J. Cooper, the model builder, and welcome. We're going on with the build, and this time it's that one. So this is by Agora Models, and this is stage number 9, pack number 9, stages 58 to 62 that we're doing today. And I'm really hoping this comes together properly, because we had some problems in the beginning. But let's get straight into it and start this. All right, first thing we do is put those two together, and I have done that before. So we've got this one, and we're going to put a little stuff on this, and we're going to put it on, and I'm going to get my favorite glue out to keep it in. So we're going to put those to the side. These are the parts that we're using in this stage. So this is the one I already put. Those were 2 parts, but it's in now, and we're going to put that handle in there and put a bit of glue there with the small parts. It's just fine, and as you can see, we're just putting it into those parts there. That is what we have. We're getting this one out and putting the little light that we have here in there, and I've got my micro crystal clear at the ready for this. But there you have it, that's in as well. On the other side we've got this little thing, putting it in like so, and it stays in too easy, so I'm putting a bit of filler on the inside. We've got another one to go in here, one of those handles. Just to be on the safe side, I'm putting a bit of this stuff in here. With this, you're more or less welding it together. And we need to let that dry a bit, so I hope we have a little bit of time. Then we can put this box in, and we're putting it with the handle on the silver side, not on the light side. Diamond plate, plastic diamond plating. We're going to put it into those points. Even the little box that we just put in is staying in because of that. And that is that box in there, and I'm going to leave that there because that's gluing. And that finishes this stage off. We still have that little pipe, but these last stages usually are that we are doing a lot but keeping some stuff as well. So we're going on, we're going to put that through that hole there, and then and then onto those little, well, these have a little bit of a roundy stuff that they can keep there. Then we're getting this one out, putting that over it, like so. And we're going to use 2 D screws. So we're screwing in a D screw on that little panel that I just put in. So 1, 2 D screws. So we're putting it in like so, in there, and then pushing that very long screw through, and pushing that one on. Oh, you're not seeing this, sorry about that. And pushing that little thing on there. As you can see in there, that spring is in there underneath this little thing. It comes up, but that little spring is going to be screwed in with a K screw into the position it is at the moment. Oh. As you see there, the whole mechanism is in. That is pushable like that, and then pushes it back. And I think that's the mechanism done properly. Okay, then we're going to this plate. This is of course for the whole basket coming in. There it is, it's in there like so. Then we're going to put this one on. That works a whole lot better. And then we've got this here in So we've got 2 screws holes there, and there is where we're going to put 2 C screws in. There we go, we've got the 2 screws in, and we can still press that little thing. We've got that then to push over it. There's a little piece of plastic sticking out on this side. Let's see if it works now. That one's in. That one's in. Put that C screw in quickly. So that little box is over it, and as you can see, it can still be pressed. So that's what we want. Then we get this box out. And I think we're putting it like so, and 2 C screws again on the lower side of the platform, of course. So those 2 holes we're putting them in like so. 2 C screws to get that little box in on the side where the little platform is. Then we're going to push that one on, so that white one on this thing. It's not pushed in easily, so no need for screws or anything like that. There we go, pushed in fully. Then we've got some tiny things to put in there, and there. So the handrails on the outside, and these little steps are here. They are D-shaped and will stay in. So we've got those steps in here, and we still need to do these, and I think I need to put a bit of glue on that as well, because the other ones were not sticking, and we're putting them on right here, and there, that is on as well. Okay, we've got a part from long ago somewhere, and they are D screws. We didn't get any B screws, so the only very small screws that are there are these. I need to check something, guys, because, and I'm talking about the screws that go in. I don't know if you can see that yet, and it's here. They are going back there, right there. They haven't shown us or told us to put anything in there. I'm going to put them in. If they're not in there properly, we'll find out. We're putting this. We're putting it in here. Yeah, we're going to the other side and screwing the massive M screw in. So I'm going to get that in. Before we're doing that, we're using this little ring, and then we're putting that whole thing in. But it's hard for me to do that properly. Okay, we're going to marry the chassis and the body together. And what we need to look at, if you can see that there, is that little pin where the steering wheel is going to be, because that's going to put everything together. And we need to undo the battery compartment. Then they're telling us to neaten up those wires so they are not clipped or snipped in any way. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm going to offer it up, as you can see what I'm doing here. And it seems it's all falling into place. Now, let's get my cloths out, because we don't want to wreck anything of that paint. I've put it on, and I'm going to turn it around to see if it's all together properly on the underside. Okay, what I'm trying to do, as you can see here, these are little hooks that I'm trying to hook them in here. I've got them in, and we're going to put 6 J screws in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's when we're going on. And I understood from somebody else that the best way to do this is start in the back. Okay, guys, we're back. My GoPro's not working, but we did get that together. I needed to put some extra force on it, but and I see that one's come loose, and there's more that came loose. So, but it's all together. It can move here, So we're going on. J screws that went in, 2 in the back, 2 here and 2 here, of course on the low side, and you have to put it in on from the frontal side. But I checked the lights, those were working, so let's put that back as well. Okay, so we turn it, and oh god, a lot of things came loose as well, which is bloody irritating, like this little thing. But I will do that when we're done with this thing. And as you see, that came loose as well. That's even worse. Okay, what they want us to do next is put that in, but I've seen that others have had a lot of problems after that putting everything in, so I'm going to do that last, which little things that go in here. We're going on in here, so I'm going to do that later, so that's something to do later as well. Now let's see where we go next. We're going to stage 60. And the steering wheel came loose again. We're getting these out with the shorter brackets. There we go. That helps. I have a good look because there are 2 pins in there. One is a little bit thicker than the other one. And we're going to get C-screws out. So this is what we have. I put that plate in already. And we've got that one on as well. Now, we're going to put that one on, like so, and get 4 more of those C-screws out. It's funny, there's a lot of weight on that metal plate here. The rest is all plastic, so it's a little bit strange. There we go, that one's done as well. Let's see, that is stage 60 and 61. Seems that we're putting on this one, like so, and then a C-screw on the other side. So we've got that one on with the C-screw, that little bracket there, and get those 2 in. I screws, and we need a screwdriver with a long neck. That one's neatly together, and that one's neatly together as well. So we've got that whole thing together now. We're getting those out. And this one. It is a bit of a whitewash, I'm sorry about that. This is a bit strange. Neither of them will fit on the other side, but this one is. Okay, going on with this stage. I can't go on with this part because the brackets I got, these are both either just left-handed or both right-handed. I don't know, but I can't affix them, so I'm going on and I am going to send them the picture and show them that I've got the wrong brackets, or 2 of the same brackets, and I should have a left and a right bracket. So but I'm going on. I can't do everything. I've put that little thing on with an H screw, and I'm going to do the other side as well. So we've got those 2 on, that one and that one with an H screw. And let's see if we can do some more. We cannot fix that. We cannot do that. We cannot do that. So this is, you can see it on the side camera here, right here. This is what we put together. This is, it's been quite a build. A lot of little things that are not right, as I just had with those 2 brackets that you see on the side camera. I've got both left hand side or right hand side, I don't know. So I can't put them together. I can't finish off the last stage that we have here. And that's a bit irritating, but it seems that it's something with this build, and that we will be putting on later. These are parts that we have but we haven't touched. These are the two parts that we that are correct, and that are not correct, and these are parts that fell off while trying to put the chassis and the body together. So I need to do a little bit of work there as well. But I will have to send an email to Agora Models to ask for proper parts in this case, because I didn't get the right ones, or I didn't get a left one. The irritating thing is that you can't go on, but that's the case, and I've got another pack at the ready, but I haven't got the right parts there either to go on, and I don't think we've got a spare of that strange little part that's was wrong, so I can't do this one. I wanted to do that one after this build, but I can't go on. So I'm going to put the fire truck back where it's where it was, which you can't see, but I'll show you right there. And let me put it there straight away. And then we have to wait for the spare parts. And these parts I will put away. And we will come back to that when everything is together, and when all the parts are there, the correct parts are there. So I'm gonna clean up and do another build for you. And in this case, that's the Miura, which I have 2 packs of, the pack 9 and 8. So hope to see you there. Thank you very much for watching, and please like, subscribe and pass it on, and join me next time. Thank you. Bye bye.